Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Oh, beautiful day. Oh, my love and light. My name is Jumun, and I already inviting and clean this place. It's still a new moon energy a little bit. I feel it, so I enjoying it, and I'm using that energy for all the highest best for everyone in on earth and other in the universe, all beings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I close all the portals but didn't serve our highest best. All those energies, unbalanced and negative energy, was not supporting our highest best to light up our love, compassion, and igniting all beings in a joyful way is dissolved and give it to Mother Earth for her use and all divine being. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you for showering us with your blessings, with your love and light. We are all one. We are all really, really one. So, I don't even know where I begin because a few things happened. And so first, I really, we need to love ourselves unconditionally, but I really seeing more and more this multiverse and all the dimension and things, and I more realized actually all the people around me is me, so I need to go inward and I need to change myself, or I have that perfect world but I've been always dreaming of because only way I can create. And it really got clear to me when actually yesterday was talking about for changing, and everything is always changing. There is only one thing is changing, and this energy, and everything is energy. Our breath is our energy, and our breath is our health. Our breath is everything. you know the source, the light, and make the sound and created everything. So that's how simple our breath, our sun create everything. And a couple days ago, yes, it was like Thursday or something, I went to see something, because this was a holiday in the United States, so I needed to send out, not needed to, I love to, and I always worried I'm too early and I'm waking up people, and then I know if it's a little bit late, then everybody busy, and I don't want to be inconvenient even reading text messages and emails for Happy Thanksgiving. But anyway, I went in, and then somehow some kind of healer popped up who's like traveling around, and it just happened for coming this week to here, my hometown. And then I don't know, I just signed up and I got the confirmation, and this is a free event. And I say, okay, I go. And then, so because he's traveling around, he using different location and different places. So it's because in a church is not, kind of be religion or something like that. Or sometimes that just did it in a tent. So I say, there you go. Everything is changing, and I don't know anyway a lot of things about Bible. Even I try to read them. Yesterday, the couple of prayers, I was not excited because I say, okay, I don't feel any love in it. I just feel obey this, obey that, and you are always being big trouble or something like that. It kind of pulled me back from my childhood, but I was sitting, get upset. I never really getting upset because I don't have memories. Make me upset this for not having a memories, but it's a blessing. I see it, them is a blessing. It's meant to be for me for not having very early childhood memories. I mean, my son remember when he was a year and a half, so detailed. I just like, wow, it was only a year and a half and he remembered what happened when he was a year, 2 years old, and telling me that. So anyway, and I say, okay, everything is changing. And then I, need to be open-minded, need to be seeing things in a different view, a bigger view, not just only my view when I'm standing. And so I always like to go on a bird eye view. That's my favorite. So I say, okay, let's do something what I didn't do. I don't know what my video doing, but a lot. Oh yeah, because, okay, I hope it's not too bright. The sun just how reflecting and then have trees and things, and so the leaves sometimes getting in the way. So anyway, I say I need to be open-minded. I need to not learning for what, because I need to learn my mind. My mind is how thinking now, what label I still believe. Because I still believe, I still have moments when I don't believe myself because something pop up, and then I have to work on, go back. Who said that to me? And when I know is who said that to me, then I know what kind of feeling, is coming. And my kid is just playing over there. And so anyway, so I went to that event, but I didn't realize it's going to be a 4-hour event. Actually, more than 4 hours, because we started on time too. And in the last half hour, I kind of failed. That's when I start thinking for how long it's going to be. But then 20 minutes later actually is ended and I was tired. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much. So I went to the event for this healer, and because I never know about the Bible and things, and I need to be open-minded, because that's really how able to learn yourself. How I don't want to repeat myself. And wow, is a 6 day evening. So you have to go every day for 6 days on a row. So that's a commitment. And so I think I'm going to go just for have a full experience. And because that didn't did praying, that did singing. what actually was really beautiful, I really enjoy it. And what I liked it was really simple, and then really used a word in a singing, love and magic. And that two word really Sammy, But I didn't really use a light when we're singing, for beautiful light and things. And I don't want to pick back because I'm not gonna even tell the person name who did it, but let me tell you, people know it was packed, and they have to floor, have a balcony too, and it was really packed, and I really enjoy it. And and even, it's not like but like, wow, really touched my heart. I mean, I felt some part is really very loving. But that didn't come from a Bible, because he read something and then he explained, and it was funny, actually. But they're really great, really make you think about. And I don't know, that's, for me, this was most reminded me, actually. Okay, it makes sense because he's from India, so I'm sure he grown up with a different kind of background. But that's how I feel, because when I was in a program being a teacher, that's what we did. We have one paragraph and we talked about that for 45 minutes, and I don't know how really a church is doing, because he was really, he used Jesus Christ. He was telling some other stories, but I didn't really heard from my grandmother, because she told me stories from a Bible. I don't know when she prayed, but I know she read that stories for me, a Bible, Noah Ark. I will remember that most, because I could not imagine how big that boat have to be. And I was very young that time. I don't think so I even went to school yet, so I was not I was really into my own world for, I was not really pressured for I want to fit in, because when I went to school, I guess, that's the things, I don't have memory either, but that's when I think I was really started, and that's why really my health issues really just kicked me. I have it before too, but I think really kicked when I started school. I just immediately, I was sick all the time. I was sick. One thing I remember, and I was already graduated from high school, and yeah, I was in art school, and I don't know what the teacher talking about, but I was total daydreaming. I think I totally daydream my whole life, but definitely too I graduated and started working. I was totally living a cloud, a fantasy cloud, and then things happened when I got to, not adulthood, but you have to leave adult, you have to have job and things, don't get it. But so going back, so I don't get it, but and then created the other cloud. So I was jumping one cloud to the other cloud for fantasy world, for I want to live in it. But so that's a good, not the good things for you living fantasy world, but it's so great actually for daydreaming, because that's really what the child doing. The difference is when a child doing it, a child putting into action, because he see a broom and that's my horse, and then just put it between his legs and start running up and down like as a cowboy. So that's different. We're not playing, we don't putting our fantasy in action. And yeah, that's things is actually mainly because people only can think money, object, this paper or whatever, you project that money as a object, you know. Maybe now a little bit people getting out a little bit who into for this, you know, currencies or whatever, you know, because like you never handle money. Like I really never handle money. I pay everything with card or a phone, and so maybe now, but there people still put some kind of is still that object, that paper object. When you say money, is that's automatically that's what you see. You don't. You need to create a frequency. Sit down, close your eyes, and just think about a money when you have it and how it will make you feel good. And then just, you know, you're gonna do something like this, and then you're gonna see a vibration, and then you know, and then sit with that feeling, and then think at for how long is really last for that feeling. For money, something give you, you know, able to buy something. How long? You could remember, I mean, as last a whole week, last a whole month, last a whole year, or is still going on for that feeling, what that money get for you is like, so it's many years now, like decades, you still feel that? So, you know, is money is energy, you know, they make you so high and make you so low. And never really, money never really balance you, you know. And I know, because even I'm not living a very fancy place, and I'm, you know, I'm not generally or something. Somehow I never, I mean, that I have things what I would like to have and be more comfort for me, and things, you know. But then that just things just give me extra comfort for maybe make me more not lazier, but like yeah, I mean, make me very comfortable. So gonna be much more harder when I have to go somewhere and adjust to that environment. Because I remember when I was young and always going here and there, and I mean, I think I told you, even my adult that told me I'm very like a chameleon, and I think take them as a compliment, but then somebody told me it was not a compliment, and then I say, okay, wow, how differently, have a lot of pressure right there, right now. So you know how, oh God, because I got so much pressure, I kind of like, I start maybe turning a sand, because it's maybe oops, that's sad. That's why I don't really wear so much jewelry, because when I'm handling my beautiful magicals, I don't want to accidentally crack them or something, because it's not hard, but sometimes not, not just not a spot what should be, and could have something, and I like to avoid those because I really love these ones. It really is so beautiful. I just but we're gonna go back and finish, but I have to make loving sand because I just really grateful for I went and I listened the teaching, how he make people so excited and happy, and I went over there with I just want to hear something different, but I never know Christianity really, and I'm living a life when I believe we are all one. I know, actually, I know. I don't just believe, I know, because I experienced, and that's what I experienced yesterday. Because actually I was sitting over there and I was saying, okay, I'm gonna look at this differently. I'm not gonna sit here for thinking about maybe my problem, or what I need to hear, or what I want to. So, I was not a reason I went over there for having that miracle for physically, or yeah, I just want to hear some teaching or something. Yeah, and because the whole things how happens so quickly, so fast, I say, okay, some reason I need to be there. And then when I was sitting and listening things, something came to me. I said, oh, I'm meeting here my angel. And then yes, my angel was there with me, because at one point I just really see, oh my, is like, I see everyone is I am. And I look at Taran and I see how, that when I heal, and I was so happy because I say, okay, they're here, because I want to, all of me on that room, they're there, because, and then like all different kind of me, all my different version, but I don't even ever imagine for, like, I'm not an entertainer. I love to have a beautiful voice to sing. I always admired people who have, my son playing 5 instruments, and came to him so effortlessly. I'm sorry, I'm so overwhelmed. Because I love sound so much. That's why I love to listen sound. It's just the most beautiful things to me. It's so, I just feel love. I don't feel anything else. And I was there yesterday, and I see, wow, everyone is me, and I see people over there in wheelchair and all the kind of help and deaf and everything, and I say, wow, it's all me. So, and it just really hit me when somebody healed, and then I never said that, but I know people saying, good for you. And I never understand. I never really, I don't, it's so empty, or like, good for you. I mean, how you feel if you have a miracle and then somebody just telling you, good for you. I mean, you come down from that magical feeling very quickly when somebody just say good for you. No, is you need to be that excited like it's happened to you. Yes, you need to be that joyful like it's happened to you, because actually it's happened to you. So one part I was crying because this person called out someone, and I didn't step out because I think that my things has happened for so long time ago, over 40 years, and I feel what he called out a person who just recently happened. Actually, now I'm really sure it's just happened maybe a week ago or 10 days top. Yeah. And then like he have a choice for not stepping forward, because called it out, not by name exactly, just say for, we say for God, no, for somebody's here who blah, 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 and please stand up. And the person stand up. And that person stand up, like, not really hesitating, but not like sure. It's like just nice and gently. I mean, just like how a flower grow nice and gently, But that's a flower is different. But that's how this person stand up, and then even then, a second, I think myself, but then I just went and I was just so happy for him. I was so happy for him. And all these things, I was just sitting over there and my tears just coming, pouring out. Like it was just really my tears coming out. Like now I don't feel like crying like when you cry with a heartbroken things. This is when you just cry and your feel is not that kind of type. It's just so joyful because you see how limitless you are and how far you came. Because all these people around us just reminding us where I come from, where we came through, what we went through, and other people, where we going. Where we going and where we ending, and then so that's when it's come out. So you need to know which ending you are choosing. I mean, because you chose love and light, everything gonna be much easier and happier and simpler, and yes, you still can have financial security and enjoy things what we like to do, but you chose love and light because you want to benefit all beings. So it was beautiful. And now, I really would like to play just a little bit to just go inward and breathe. Breathe, because that's your creation. Go inward. Take a beautiful breath. Find your light and start create. And just follow your breath, because your breath really gonna take you everywhere where things clear and beautiful and loving. Yeah, you might gonna run into things, but you're gonna handle it easier. That's I don't forget, things always gonna, because we live in this earth, but things gonna get easier because you are see how everything working out beautifully. Everything so synchronized when you come from love and light, for your highest best and for all beings for their highest best. So thank you.